Welcome back to The Queer Economy, where we celebrate LGBTQ plus people around the world as they impact business, culture, community, and more. I'm your host, Ben Ferney, and today we're going to talk about LGBTQ plus entrepreneurs throughout history. Some people in the world buy into the myth that queer people are a new thing. And that is simply not the case, because the truth is queer people have been innovators, entrepreneurs, and trailblazers all throughout history. So in this episode, we're going to highlight people who have done that in various areas and talk about the way that they've left a lasting impact in their area. So first, we're going to start with two entrepreneurs who have left quite the impact. So first up, we have Sally Ride. She was the first American woman to go to space. She was an astronaut and a physicist, and she broke both a literal and a metaphorical glass ceiling. After her groundbreaking career with NASA, she co-founded Sally Ride Science, a company dedicated to creating engaging science programs and publications for students, particularly for young girls. Her long-term relationship with her partner, Tam O'Shaughnessy, was confirmed by O'Shaughnessy herself in Ride's obituary, solidifying Ride as a queer icon. She was an entrepreneur in every sense of the word, and she took her passion for science and created a business to inspire future generations. Next up, we have John Maynard Keynes, one of the most influential economists in history. In his younger years, he had relationships with men, particularly with the Bloomsbury Group, and many historians today recognize him as bisexual. Later in his life, he married ballerina Lydia Lopokova, and by all accounts, it was a deep and lasting relationship. His economic theories, which we now call Keynesian economics, reshaped 20th century policy and showed governments how they could interfere during recessions to stimulate growth. And he was one of the creators behind IMF and World Bank. In many ways, he laid out a blueprint for how entire nations can manage their economics. Next up, let's talk about some artists and cultural impactors, because truly queer people have always been at the center of cultural innovation. Let's go into entertainment. We're going to talk about Josephine Baker, this legendary entertainer, activist, and spy. She was openly bisexual and unapologetically herself, breaking barriers as one of the first Black women to star in a major European film, Siren of the Tropics. This came out in 1927. Baker wasn't just a performer, she was her own businesswoman, managing her career from stage shows to film roles and building a global brand that defied racial and social norms. She used her influence to fuel civil rights work and even espionage during World War II. Talk about an entrepreneur of influence. Next up is the icon Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera. While not entrepreneurs in a traditional sense, their legacy is one of the most powerful examples of queer community building and social enterprise. These two trans women were on the front lines of the Stonewall Uprising and co-founded the Street Transvestite Action Revolutionaries, or STAR. They created a safe house and support system for homeless queer youth in New York City. They built a business of care, community, and radical protest that provided shelter and chosen family to those most in need, a model that continues to inspire grassroots movements today. Next up, let's look at two modern trailblazers. First up is David Geffen, a music executive, film producer, and media titan. Geffen came out in 1992 and is recognized as one of the first openly gay billionaires in the world. He co-founded DreamWorks SKG and was instrumental in launching the careers of artists like Joni Mitchell and the Eagles. His business acumen and philanthropy in the arts and medicine are a testament to the immense power and influence of LGBTQ plus individuals. Lastly, we have Jennifer Pritzker. As of today, she's the world's first and only known transgender billionaire. A retired lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Army, she inherited stakes in the Hyatt Hotels chain and founded the Tawani Foundation, which supports everything from the environment to human rights. Her public transition and subsequent philanthropy have made her a significant figure in both business and the trans rights movement, proving that our success can be a powerful engine for change. These are just a few of the stories of powerful people throughout history that remind us that the queer economy isn't a new phenomenon. It's a rich tapestry that's woven throughout history. Each of these individuals in their own way have built things from the ground up, whether it was an economic theory, a cultural movement, a business empire, or life-saving community. They faced immense challenges, but they left a legacy that continues to inspire us today. And that's what we're here for, is to continue to highlight incredible queer people that are in every corner of the world, making a difference, innovating, and building their communities. Thank you so much for joining us on this brief trip throughout history. Be sure that you follow us on all social platforms, leave us a rating and a review. Until next time, be kind, be bold, be you. That's all for now.